Hi, my name is Blake.
My name is Adam.
My name is Brandon.
My name is Alen.
And we are Team 11, and we're here today to talk to you about NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is an American technology company that was founded in April of 1993. It is currently based in Santa Clara, California. And NVIDIA manufactures GPUs, which are graphic processing units, chips for mobile technology, and artificial technology. On to the external analysis, and we're going to talk about some of the opportunities that NVIDIA has. So currently NVIDIA is slacking in the mobile chip departments, but with 5G technology on the horizon, we see a great opportunity for NVIDIA to re-enter the mobile chip market. And these chips can even be used in wearable technology, which seems to be the biggest fashion trend and technology trend up to date. And then there's also a growing need with quotation marks, for artificial technology, because it's more so a want than anything. And the example of this is self-driving cars. That seems to be all the rage today. So now we're going to move on to the threats. As of right now, Qualcomm is dominating the mobile chip market, so NVIDIA has a lot of room to make up in that area. And in the graphics processing units market, which are the GPUs, Intel and AMD are on the verge of a partnership. Those are NVIDIA's two largest competitors on that front. And in addition to that, NVIDIA is also trying to fight off Intel when it comes down to artificial intelligence and autonomous cars. And another big threat to NVIDIA is, will people really trust artificial intelligence? Because personally, I've watched all the movies with AI going rogue, and that might sway some people away from it. Now that we talked about the external factors, let's look internally to some of NVIDIA's strengths. Well, as of right now, they have great market position. And in addition to that, their stock has more than tripled in the past year. Last year, it started off at around $32. Right now, it's over $100. That's astronomical for any company in any type of market. And they've already implemented artificial intelligence effectively because they have a self-driving car on the road already with Tesla. And in addition to that, they have a plethora of different automobile industry partners, such as Mercedes-Benz, Volvo, and Audi. And the list continues on and on. And worldwide, they hold over 2,000 patents. So they have a wealth of ideas at their fingertips that they can choose to exploit at any given time. Now that we talked about their strengths, let's move on to their weaknesses. Obviously, since Qualcomm is dominating the mobile chip market, that seems to be their glaring weakness. So they need to invest more resources into that division. But they should only do that if it does not take away from the GPU division and the artificial intelligence, because right now those are NVIDIA's two biggest cash cows, especially the GPU department. So as long as investing in the mobile chip market does not take away from those, they should completely do it. And another thing is, are we ready for artificial intelligence, or is artificial intelligence ready for us? That's a very thin line that NVIDIA needs to answer, because we might reject it, or artificial intelligence might not be able to work in our everyday lives yet.
I'm Adam, and I'll be discussing functional level strategies. These are strategies that are used to make a company's operations more effective. The four strategies that are used to do so are efficiency, quality, innovation, and customer responsiveness. First, I'll be speaking about efficiency. NVIDIA focuses on being energy efficient to lower costs, but also to increase performance. High-performance computing can use a lot of power, and this can be costly and also cause harm to our environment. So NVIDIA uses what technology they have available to run their GPU systems as resourcefully as they can. The chips that they create for tablets and smartphones will allow for longer lasting battery life and increased performance while saving energy and costs. This functional level strategy is vital to NVIDIA because they're able to set benchmarks for efficiency, resulting in more effective operations. Moving on to quality. NVIDIA has proven their quality by partnering with top-tier automotive companies such as Audi, Tesla, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. Quality can be a perception in the eyes of the customers, and seeing NVIDIA's technology being used in cars that are perceived as being high quality sets a standard for them. Audi's display systems that are powered by NVIDIA are found in all of their cars and have won multiple awards. Other companies such as Honda and Volvo have also noticed the quality of NVIDIA's GPU chips and have began to implement them into their cars as well. They have made a name for themselves in the automotive industry, which in turn has made the industry perceive their products as being of high quality. Next, innovation. Innovation is by far NVIDIA's most superior functional level strategy. They invented the GPU and have also implemented many breakthrough technologies since then. The big one they're working on right now is self-driving cars. NVIDIA wants to change the way people drive with the use of their supercomputers. Their innovations in GPU-based supercomputing enable deep learning, natural language processing, and gesture control that will change how people drive cars. Their self-driving technology is now being used in Tesla and is changing the world as we know it. Driving is a daily task for many people across the world and has been relatively unchanged since cars first started being produced. With NVIDIA's current innovations, driving can become a thing of the past with the production of self-driving cars. Lastly, customer responsiveness. With energy-efficient chips, high-quality products, and superior innovation, more and more companies have been using NVIDIA's products. NVIDIA's customers are mostly computer manufacturers and car manufacturers. They currently have 22 automotive partners that continue to use their products. They also give the best customer support that they can to keep their partners. Next, I'll be discussing business level strategies. These are strategies that a company uses to achieve competitive advantage and superior performance in an industry. For competitive advantage, NVIDIA's biggest competitor in the GPU industry is AMD. They currently have more than 80% of the market share, showing a great competitive advantage over AMD. Due to their superior functional level strategies, NVIDIA is at the top of the market and continues to grow more and more each day with their innovative technologies. Intel has also entered the GPU market and is developing new technologies in an attempt to compete with NVIDIA and AMD, but NVIDIA is dealing with these competitors to stay at the top. By using these techniques and diversifying, NVIDIA is able to keep a strong advantage over its competition. For superior performance, with better GPU performance than its competitor, NVIDIA's performance in the industry is excelling. Their chips have set high benchmarks to gain an advantage in the industry, resulting in their superior performance for this business level strategy. Lastly, I'll be discussing corporate level strategy. These are the strategies that ask which industry should they compete in, what value it should offer, and how it should enter or leave the industry. These strategies support the business level strategies. For the industry, as stated earlier, their main competitors is AMD and Intel. Their strategy in this is simple. They're competing in an industry that they created, so relative to this business level strategy, they have a competitive advantage. For value, they offer the value of being the creators of the GPU. Their GPU chips are currently the highest performing in the market, and they strive on efficiency and performance. For enter and exit, since NVIDIA is in the market for GPUs, phones, computers, and tablets, they are able to enter the market that has use for their chips. With their success in both functional and business level strategies, they're on the track to stay at the top of the industry and should not plan on leaving anytime soon.
I'm Alen, and I'll be discussing organizational arrangement. There are many types of organizational arrangements a business can choose from. Although many businesses opt for one single organization, some businesses choose a combination of arrangements. Organizational arrangement plays a role in allocating tasks, helping with all necessary coordinating tasks of a firm. It is also referred to as a firm's perspective that is invisible to all individuals seeking a better view of the firm's organization and environment. An organizational structure defines how active, such as allocation, coordination, and supervision, are directed towards the achievement of its organizational aims. All organizations have their unique structures. They are depicted by the firm's objectives. It's vital that the organization uses the most appropriate modes to realize operations and performances at optimum levels. Organizational arrangement is also in charge of allocating different functions and responsibilities to the different departments of the business. Organizational arrangement sets the foundation for how the firm operates and how the firm makes its decisions. It determines how the firm will participate, as well as how influential their opinions are when making decisions on taking action. Organizational arrangements are also set to ensure that organization meets policy and procedure standards at all times. It is in charge of orchestrating annual policy revision to ensure that everything is running smoothly. As part of the staff appraisal, health and safety requirements are asserted as well. This assists in ensuring that directors and employees are properly made aware of their responsibilities when it comes to all matters in the organization and ensures periodic checks to enhance the firm's safety practices. Organizational arrangements also appoints the right personnel to help others in the organization meet all legislations levied on the firm. If necessary, organizational arrangements modifies the firm's policies in case of change in the organization and its working practices.
Hello, my name is Brandon, and today I will tell you about the financial performance of NVIDIA. So to start off, NVIDIA is not a calendar year taxpayer, they are a fiscal year taxpayer, which means that their tax year does not end on December 31st of a calendar year. Actually, their tax year ends on the 5th Sunday of a new calendar year. 2014, their tax year ended on January 30th. So, let's talk about NVIDIA's growth over the past few years. So, between fiscal year 14 and fiscal year 16, their current assets, which include cash, cash equivalents, inventory, and receivables, increased by an average of $215 million a year. However, there was a change in fiscal year 2017. That growth jumped. In fiscal year 2017, the current assets increased by $2.4 billion, which is 10 times more than the average of the past 3 years. Also, NVIDIA has proved to be very liquid in fiscal year 2017. Using the current ratio, which measures the amount of current assets that a company has over its current liabilities, the ratio is 4.77, which means that if NVIDIA liquidated its current assets, it could pay its current liabilities almost 5 times over. Another measure of liquidity is the current cash to debt ratio, and that shows the amount of cash from operating activities, and it's divided by the current liabilities. And that ratio is 0.8, which means that they could almost pay all of their current liabilities just with the cash flow from operating activities. But NVIDIA also has a free cash flow of $1.23 billion. And that's money that NVIDIA can use how it pleases after it has paid off all of its expenses. Next, we'll talk about the individual divisions that NVIDIA has. The largest selling division that NVIDIA has, or the largest revenue-producing division that NVIDIA has, is the gaming department. Over the past few years, it has created 58% and 56% respectively of the total income produced by NVIDIA. And continuing with the excellent financial position of NVIDIA, their stock price jumped almost 217% year over year from March 24th of 16 to March 24th of 17. It jumped from almost $34 all the way up to $107. And actually also in 2017 on February 7th, the NVIDIA stock hit its all-time high of $120.92. And as we can see on the slide to the right, we have a chart that shows NVIDIA's stock price from 2001 all the way until the 10th of April of 2017. And as we can see, back in 2001, the stock price was pretty low compared to now at around $30. And there was a slight fluctuation in between 2001 to 2015, but the stock never went over $40 until 2017. So it has seen great growth. This slide shows the revenue produced by each sector of NVIDIA. As I said in the previous slide, the highest revenue producing sector is the gaming sector. The next sector is professional visualization, which is basically the graphics cards for professionals. So if someone does graphic design or something of that nature, they would buy a video card from NVIDIA. The other sectors are simply data center, which is more or less data storage, like cloud storage and things of that nature. Then we have the auto industry, which my teammates talked about earlier, and that's artificial intelligence and other processors related to cars. And the last thing, OEM and IP, is just simply NVIDIA selling their products to computer producers who will just use their video cards in their computers. NVIDIA is a company that has built itself on technology, namely graphics cards for gaming and business. NVIDIA has been a major player in the GPU market. There are actually 3 markets within the GPU market. There's the integrated graphics cards, the discrete graphics cards for laptops, and the discrete graphics cards for desktops. The integrated market is ruled by Intel. They have over 90% of the market share, so NVIDIA isn't being very competitive there. However, in the other 2 sectors, NVIDIA is very competitive. As far as the laptop discrete graphics card, NVIDIA has over 60% of the total market share, and even more with the desktop discrete graphics card at over 74% of the market. In both the discrete graphics card and laptop graphics card market, NVIDIA holds a large advantage over AMD. And one of the reasons why they do is NVIDIA's commitment to differentiation. The discrete graphics card market experiences frequent overhaul and brings in new products at least twice a year. To take advantage of this cycle, NVIDIA is always first to offer the market the fastest graphics card available to consumers. By using performance as a differentiator, NVIDIA is able to charge premium prices for its high-end graphics cards. For example, at the Game Developers Conference in March, NVIDIA announced its new graphics card, the GTX 1080 Ti. This product is 20% faster than the fastest graphics card currently out on the market now. In the near future, it will be vital for NVIDIA to continue to improve upon its graphic card technology. Each year, the discrete graphics card companies try to create smaller, faster, and more power-efficient graphics cards to outdo their competitors. Cards are currently built on 14 nanometer and 16 nanometer size chips. However, the goal to become smaller has not stopped. There is a push by chip makers to produce even smaller chips that are faster and more power efficient than the current generation. If NVIDIA wishes to keep its large market share in the discrete graphics card sector, it should be quick to adopt to the new, more powerful, and more efficient chips that can be used to build their graphics cards. Outside of the graphics card market, NVIDIA has also invested in data centers and artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is currently a very hot topic in the world as a whole. Companies such as Google and Uber are working on self-driving cars and are looking to make this trend mainstream. NVIDIA has partnered with many car companies including Audi, BMW, Tesla, and Honda to create a first-mover advantage in the artificial intelligence sector. NVIDIA wants to have its technology in mainstream cars by the year 2020. The various partnerships that NVIDIA has created in the auto industry will make the barriers of entry into the AI processor building sector very, very high. NVIDIA's investment in artificial technology has put it in a prime position to be a part of the paradigm shift that could occur in the automobile industry due to self-driving cars becoming mainstream. And NVIDIA, as I noted in the financial analysis, has enough resources and enough liquidity to be attractive to lenders so they can get more money to actually invest in artificial intelligence. As we can see on this slide, we have a processor by NVIDIA that will be used in self-driving cars. This processor is called the Drive PX2, and this processor allows a car to basically be aware of its surroundings. The car has an internal HD map, and it basically uses that map to see the road and create the safest path possible to take, and it moves the car within that path. And not only that, this technology is actually very power efficient. This processor only uses 10 watts of power. So NVIDIA is not only getting into the artificial intelligence game, they are actually excelling in it as well. And now I will talk about the global strategy of NVIDIA. NVIDIA has a large global presence. They sell their products worldwide, and they have offices in 4 continents. They have it in North America, South America, Asia, and Europe, and they have many office locations within those continents. One thing that NVIDIA must take advantage of is their partnerships with foreign car companies. Considering that me and my teammates talked about before how NVIDIA is investing heavily in artificial intelligence, they have to use their partnerships with companies such as Honda, Volvo, and Alfa Romeo overseas to gain market share within the automobile industry through artificial intelligence. Next, they also have a global distributed program. This program is used for all stores and individuals who sell NVIDIA products. The idea of this program is to allow channels where individuals can talk to NVIDIA about their products and learn how to best sell their products. Not only that, NVIDIA also has 40 subsidiaries across the globe, many of which are used to produce their products worldwide. NVIDIA uses a global standard strategy for selling its products. The same products can be found in all areas for similar prices across the world. When I checked Amazon in different regions, I saw the same exact products. None of the offerings were scaled back, and they were all sold for around the same prices.
And I'll be discussing the issues identified with NVIDIA. One of NVIDIA's biggest problems is that they do not manufacture chips for the iPhone, which is the top-selling mobile smartphone. Also, NVIDIA does not manufacture for Apple products whatsoever. They are the most popular on the market today. NVIDIA mostly manufactures for Android products, which is a smaller market than Apple products. A major weakness is also the decreasing demand for PCs, that most consumers use their smartphone nowadays instead of the PC they used to use. The GPU business for NVIDIA has slowed down in the past due to natural disasters such as a flood in Thailand. This delayed manufacturing and delivery and continued to slow down in the following quarters. The demand for PC computers fell, and it affected the company because Intel remained the lead manufacturer in the market, mainly due to their geographic solutions and laptops and computers. And if NVIDIA enters that part of the market, they will be able to become close competitors with Intel. NVIDIA's Tegra mobile process chip did not sell as much annually because Qualcomm produced chips for smartphones and tablets that dominated the market. Samsung and Intel's increasing demand also affects Tegra in the market. The most recent weakness NVIDIA faced was battery fires, which caused the company to recall the processors due to phones and laptops burning. This weakens the credibility of the company and may cause problems in the future with consumer demand for those processors. Next, I will be talking about the alternatives. NVIDIA founded key strategic objectives that focus on drive operational efficiency and excellence. They strengthen hiring and retain employees and also manage corporate responsibility risks and opportunities. These also help to strengthen the efficiency and transparency of the firm and help align the company's goals and objectives. NVIDIA also takes part in training for conduct of code, which deals with ethics and governance goals to the firm. Corporate responsibilities effort include becoming environmentally conscious by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Creating a satisfactory work environment for employees allows NVIDIA to have a strong employee culture and positive work environment for all. Customers wish to be environmentally responsible and meet those expectations. Another key objective is training against corruption for employees and improving contracts with customers. A major strength for NVIDIA is focusing on mobile computing, which caused their market to increase. Constantly updating and creating effective chips allows existing customers to remain happy, as well as NVIDIA to gain new customers. Another strength for the company is constant growth in its margins, which keeps succeeding in the markets. A major opportunity for NVIDIA is to continue its processors in the mobile market, including smartphones and tablets. Their success in other areas allow for their entrance into the mobile market, where they can apply their strengths and process processors that will continuously improve for the well-being of NVIDIA in the future. This concludes our presentation. Feel free to ask us any questions. Thank you.